Hey, man, check it out, man. Look, I got a trap Laura Ross video, you know what I'm saying? And this trap Laura Ross video, in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to the lyrics that could get CJ killed. Y'all know the nigga Whoopty, saw this movie, Whoopty. Y'all know him, bro. The nigga from TikTok, bro.
This video is sponsored by Raycon.
Whoopty!
CJ.
CJ.
It's been a couple of months since we checked in with everybody's favourite misshapen, sideburn rocking, false flag claiming, non-shirt wearing, $500,000 baby oil budget blood. And if you were one of the people saying that he was going to be a one-hit wonder, well, you were mistaken. Because the way things are going at the moment, CJ is about to have numerous hits.
Bro, I heard somebody one time said CJ look like a gay porn star, bro. A nigga said CJ look like a gay porn star, bro. Hey, bro, that shit was so fucking funny. They said that man look like a fucking gay porn star.
Instead of billboard, these ones will be on his forehead. He already risked it all by dropping a song called Whoop-Dee, which if you didn't know from my previous video about it, is a traditional greeting of a certain set of New York Brin Bloods, of which several senior members have since come out to deny he has ever been a member of.
CJ made a hot song, but the content that he used, that's not his content. So his foundation is based off of love. He's not Whoopty. He don't know nothing about Whoopty. He just seen a fly splash and he jacked it. Now you jacking something that they got dudes in jail for. There's allegations behind that word right there that made it such a splash for you to want to jack it. They gave me 30 years for a lifestyle full of allegations of a lifestyle that you talking about that you never lived.
Well, it turned out that CJ really was risking his life by putting Whoopty in his lyrics. But since then, rather than humbling himself, taking the millions of dollars that he'd made and just moving safe from there on out, instead CJ has decided to double down on this misguided strategy, recently dropping his new song, Hit Up. And let me tell you, the irresponsibility on display in the Hit Up music video is staggering on so many fronts. First off, he has a child no older than 8 years old holding up a red blood bandana. I mean, real talk, screw CJ for that. He's not even really Whoopty, yet he is out here literally putting red blood rags in the hands of children and putting that child's bait face front and center in a music video that millions of people are going to see. I blurred the kid's face in this screenshot, CJ did not. But that's minor. Things are much worse when you get to the lyrics of Hit Up. Now the song's hook is basically, I'll get you hit up. And just in case you're not a qualified drillologist, he is talking about putting a hit on somebody. You know, assassination, illegal murders. Now we know CJ's a fake gangster, yet here he is on a song that's going to be heard and seen by millions of people, quite literally.
Bro, they say CJ is a blood. He was a blood with the other niggas, but they kicked him out, so he started jacking Whoopty. You know what I'm saying? Niggas started claiming Whoopty. They say at one point he was actually a blood from another set, like he was another blood set other than Whoopty. I forgot what blood set they was talking about, but they say he was a blood at one point in time. So I don't know, bro. They
Saying
said them
he's
niggas
going
just
to have
claimed
somebody
his
killed.
ass.
But I know what you're thinking. Trap law, CJ. Rappers say that they're going to fuck your bitch, kill an op, and spin a block in every single song. Usually they're just talking about ambiguous fictional ops. But in this case, you have to ask just who is it that CJ is saying that he is planning on having assassinated in this new symphony of self-snitching? Well, the person who CJ is suggesting that he is going to have hit up in this song just so happens to be one of my favourite rappers. 22G's, fellow
G's,
Brooklyn
I heard
thriller.
of this nigga, bro. I heard of 22G's, bro. They say this nigga fire, man. I don't ever listen to his music, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it in tune. I gotta get in tune. I gotta start sleeping, bro. They say this nigga fire, bro. This nigga 22G's.
If you watched my hour-and-a-half documentary on New York's deadly gang war between the Crips and the GDs, then you'll know that 22G's is probably New York Drill's most famous gangster disciple. Now, the Gangster Disciples are a violent street gang that originally started in Chicago, but over the decades, members moved around America and eventually found themselves setting up shop in New York City. And if you've seen any of the videos I've made on the GDs, you'll know that they're not to be played with. And that especially goes for 22G's, because if you were in any doubt that this guy is a serious G in the streets, don't forget forget that he caught an insane murder charge when he was in Miami, a charge which he beat miraculously. Now, the New York GDs, particularly 22G's crew, tend to go by the name Blicky Gang, or the Blickies. And it's important to know that when you're looking at CJ...
So is Wu's GD, like, they are descended from GD, or what? Like, Wu and Chu, I know Chicago, I mean, not Chicago, but I know New York got Wu's and Chu's. So Wu's are GDs and Chu's are descendants. Wu's are descendants from GDs and Chu's are descendants from Bloods? Is it? I don't know.
His lyrics in the song hit up. Because in that song, he says, "Pass me the sitchy," referring to a pistol. But thankfully, you don't need a PhD in drillology to know what he's talking about. Because in the music video for Hit Up, when he says that line, he's quite literally being passed a handgun on camera, wrapped in a red bandana, I assume in order to keep his fingerprints off the gun. You see, CJ, if you're concerned about leaving your fingerprints on a potential murder weapon, perhaps it wouldn't be a good idea to record yourself asking for the weapon, being passed it on camera, and then uploading that video for 1.5 million people to see. But anyway, tell me more about how CJ is a real gangster. But after being passed the murder weapon on camera, CJ goes on to rap, "I'll catch a blicky, man down in my city." This is clearly a reference to the Blicky Gang GDs that 22G's is a part of.
I'll catch a blicky, yeah, man down in my city.
And just to drive home his intention to assassinate a GD, as he raps this lyric, CJ throws up the GDK gang sign, an upside down pitchfork or dropping rakes if you will, symbolising that CJ is GDK or a gangster disciple killer. Now surely the detectives in the NYPD's self-snitching division are salivating at the mouth at these lyrics. But CJ goes on
to... Bro, the DA and the police be hard when they hear this shit. They dick get hard when they hear all these niggas confessions in the songs, boy. They be, oh yeah, yes, tell me more, yes, yes.
Got more details saying, if you're talking hot, 30 rounds in the Glock. Straight to the top, I made him Diddy Bop. Now it doesn't take a genius.com to work out that CJ is talking about 22G's all over this song. But just in case you were in any doubt, he doubles down on the next line, saying aim for his mata, then he dance in bachata. Now 22G's is of course famous for dropping lyrics about opening people's matas, so make no mistake, CJ is not only dissing 22G specifically, but he appears to be publicly declaring his intention to murder a very well-known and feared gangster disciple. That is fucking stupid, and I'm here to tell you that this kind of behaviour is putting his life at risk. But don't take my word for it.
I ain't gonna say it's stupid because, you know what I'm saying, he gotta, you know what I'm saying, he gotta defend himself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stupid, but it ain't the best move either, though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stupid, but it ain't the best move.
Because if the comments on this video are anything to go by, a lot of other people think so too. I mean, at this rate, Officer Tenpenny is going to have to put CJ in protective custody. 22G's this, lol, whiling out playing with that man. Rest in peace in advance. You're going to get yourself packed. Facts. 100 emoji. Blicky's about to be on his head after that low-key diss. It wasn't low-key, that was a clear diss. Facts. He throwing it down. He don't know that dropping rakes brings a whole different energy. This dude better be careful, especially if he know he not really about it. 22G's killed a dude. CJ didn't. Too much gang shit, my guy. Never ends well. Don't say we didn't warn you. We've been telling you to slow down since Whoopty. And now you will reap what you sow. I see CJ crew getting dropped like flies in New York. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. CJ Pack gonna smoke real nice. He just sealed his fate. R.I.P. CJ. He ain't dead yet, but wait till Tutu sees this. Man's gonna have to drop a blicky before they drop him first. No cap. How you dropping rakes? Only a matter of time until shit catches up. Dropping the rakes and shit? LMFAO. He gonna get his mata popped. Wow. Beware, bro. You thumbs down, folk. He about to get hit up. That's how you know he a fake brim. How you drop rakes but you a hound. You such a fake, you're gonna get caught. Watch. Praying hands. 22G's will smoke this goofy, mark my words. We all know he's not a gangster, so he should not say he will drop a blicky, because blickies are real gangsters. Can't no Whoop claim that GDK shit in Chicago. Folks them gone slide with no question. Bloods need to worry about Crips, not us folks. Too many pump.
Bro, the thing about these niggas in the comments, none of these niggas street, none of these niggas in the comments real gangsters, man. So I don't they can't talk. None of them niggas in the comments real gangsters, so them niggas ain't gonna do shit. All them niggas bitches too. So I mean, them niggas ain't really about their life.
Faking
so
woods.
They can't talk about
CJ
no
really wanna die playing with these GDs, laughing face. Don't think he can handle what's coming next. This dude got famous off jacking a flag and a tune. LMAO, he'll be gone in a month. Oh shit, here we go again.
I got an email from this company called Unison, and they were like, "Yo, check out this MIDI chord pack." I said, "Nah, I don't use."
And now a word from our sponsor.
Sponsored by...
You know what, Trap Geek, I be fucking with you, but these sponsors be real cringe. You know what I'm saying? I gotta skip them. I don't be really fucking with these. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Trap Geek, but I gotta go.
Get your coin. Follow the damn trend,
coin.
CJ. Now you're going to get wasted. Let's go back to the beginning. After Whoopty dropped and went viral for its hard Brooklyn/UK drill sound, a lot of people were calling CJ out for biting his style. In fact, one particular Pitchfork article described CJ's music as borderline 22G's karaoke. Now, I don't know what Brooklyn karaoke bar lets you perform 22G's songs, but I want in. Blicky the Blicky run down with a stash, I pay hitters through Cash App. So not only had CJ stolen the Brooklyn drill sound, as well as the lyrics about taking Zaza to his mata from 22G's, but to make things even worse, 22G's had already rapped over the melody to Whoopty on his own Exposing Me remix. This, of course, being...
Damn, so this nigga be stealing everything. So this nigga CJ stole the flag, he stole the saying, and he stealing nigga songs too.
The result of the fact that the sample that ended
up
with CJ had already been sampled by King Von and Mimo 600 on the track Exposing Me, a song which for the record was conveniently removed from YouTube after CJ blew up and after King Von died. You know, if King Von was alive, we'd all be smoking that CJ pack right now. Anyway, that's not a huge deal. Basically, at that point, this melody had already been passed around the rap game more than Selena Powell. But the beat, lyrics, flow, and stolen blood valor wasn't the end of it. Because much like me when I'm at Nando's, CJ is a serial sauce thief. Because his follow-up song to Whoopty called Bop also saw him stealing fellow Brooklyn driller Coach the Ghost's signature ad-lib, Shine. Only when CJ did it, he said, slide. For real, CJ seems to think that he can just steal any idea, style, or source from any Brooklyn rapper and just get away with it. But what makes no sense to me is that the people that CJ is stealing from are some of the most dangerous and feared people in the rap game. I mean, if you're not from New York and you steal a flow from a Brooklyn driller, at least you're far enough away not to worry about getting drilled. And frankly, that's the only reason that I can get away with talking so much shit. I mean, there ain't no Blicky spinning Bob Regis. Yeah. But the funny thing is, CJ seems to think that because he's from Staten Island, that's enough to keep him safe from the Brooklyn Blickies. As if these guys aren't just going to jump into a stoley, hit that commute, and come shoot up your block. But let me tell you people, this stuff is not going unnoticed. In fact, there was one tense moment that many people missed when CJ linked up with Fat Joe for an interview. He immediately assumed that CJ was straight up Brooklyn because of all the sauce he was jacking. With a flustered CJ quickly setting the record straight, reminding everybody that no, he's not involved, he's from Staten Island.
I'm confused, like, whoop.
So this nigga be stealing stuff from Brooklyn. This nigga from Staten Island. Nigga all the way in Staten Island. Like, Staten Island, like, nigga, you can't even drive to Staten Island. Like, you gotta take a whole ferry to get to Staten Island, bro. This nigga ain't from Brooklyn.
D? What does whoop-dee mean, man? What?
Yeah, it's just a roll call, man. It's a worldwide thing now. I got kids. I got kids saying it. You know what I'm saying? I got older folks saying it. So it's a worldwide thing now. I made it a worldwide thing.
What part of Brooklyn you from?
Nah, I'm from Staten Island, born and raised.
Oh, you from Staten Island? I didn't know that.
Now, plenty of people were all over this detail in the comments to the Hit Up music video, with one person saying that CJ got G-checked by Fat Joe and didn't even realise it. Along with that, there's plenty of people in the comments of Hit Up pointing out correctly that CJ just quite literally jacked the entire Brooklyn drill wave that 22G's started. Someone else pointed out that it's not very GDK of you to be dropping rakes while somebody behind you is doing the Blicky twirl, which if you didn't know was a dance move invented by the Blicky gang. So with all...
Bro, this nigga CJ got him doing the niggas he dissing doing the dance in the back. These niggas don't know what the fuck they want to do, but these niggas doing the dance, but they with this nigga CJ, bro.
All of that source stealing in mind, CJ has really got some gall to diss and say that he is going to have hit up the guy that quite literally made it possible for him to even be here. All of this didn't go unnoticed by 22G's, and after Whoopty blew up, Tutu came out with his response song, a Whoopty remix called Goofy. In fact, on the song, Tutu already threatened to run up on CJ and blow out his mata for stealing that lyric, as well as quite literally saying that CJ stole his drip and that they're gonna get it back in blood and shoot.
CJ's a fucking thief, bro. All this nigga do, he don't never get his own shit, bro. He just steal the other nigga's swag, bro.
shoot him up in the club. Hell, to make things all the more threatening, the artwork for this remix was quite literally Disney's Goofy bleeding out in the street after being shot numerous times. CJ, the GDs are gonna blow your brains out. Now, in response to this, rather than peddling the beef further with a response or a diss track, CJ did something that wasn't very hip-hop, having 22G's song striked from YouTube and removed.
Bitch ass nigga, man. Bitch ass nigga, man. He had them niggas song removed, kid. Bitch ass nigga.
By posting a picture of CJ with cheese gobbling ex-gangster 6ix9ine, aka CJ Deluxe. So now, not only is CJ jacking 22G's style, but also messing with his money. This is probably far more dangerous than just dissing him or dropping those rakes. I mean, if you ask me, CJ must truly have a death wish at this point. And I personally think that it's very telling that we haven't seen any kind of response from 22G's since CJ threatened to have him whacked on the song Hit Up. Because real G's move in silence like lasagna, and 22G's is a real gangster. Let me remind you again, he is literally caught and beat actual murder charges. Now, don't get me wrong, people, I'm not saying 22G's is going to commit any crimes, and I'm certainly not calling for it. But hell, 22 said himself on his Goofy song that he would quite happily send one of his little hitters to pop CJ. Now, if I was CJ, and right now I am, I would be very, very scared, because the response to some of that very serious talk on Hit Up might not be a diss song. And CJ isn't just putting his own life at risk, but he is risking the lives of those around him. Because when there's a price on your head and the ops can't find you, they start going for the people close to you. CJ is putting his friends and his family at risk, and that is not cool. Hell, let's not forget he's even putting red blood rags in the hands of children and putting them bait-face in his music videos, surrounded by grown men proclaiming that they are gangster disciple killers. Bear in mind, gangster disciples are in far more cities than just New York. So what's going to happen when the pandemic's over and CJ decides to go play a show in Chicago? What's going to happen with all the GDs there when they find out that he's
I should realize that when that nigga gotta do shows, what's going to happen then when that nigga gotta do shows? Them niggas not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? CJ, I don't know what to say for CJ.
DK. Furthermore, there's one more point I'd like to make as to why CJ is a real piece of shit. Because most of these guys that came up through Brooklyn Drill, Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, Chef G, 22G's, they actually came from the real gutter of New York. They came up surrounded by murder, gangs, guns, and real street situations. They started making music to get away from that shit. In fact, I found it incredibly inspiring when I recently saw that 22G's had publicly expressed an interest in squashing his beef with Chef G. That's the kind of growth and development I like to see. Because numerous people have died on both sides in the deadly gang war between New York's Crips and GDs, and the mature thing to do when you're out of the streets and a millionaire off music is to let the past be the past, move forward as an artist, not a gangster. Not CJ though. No, he's faking his gangster right to the top, stealing clout from the real G's who actually got out the mud to get away from where they came from. And what is CJ doing with the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that a real gangster would literally kill for? He's publicly declaring that he will have a rival rapper hit up on a song for clout. Kinda reminds you of someone, doesn't it? Thanks for watching, and peace out.
Oh, and I tried to... 6ix9ine, snitch 9, 6ix9ine, snitch 9. But anyway, man, if you like this video and you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, nigga. I'm out.